Right, what are we doing with one of these puppies? So, we're ironing out basically a better delivery where she's returning lovely, but then she kind of goes all a little bit silly, a little bit stupid, and all of a sudden romantic and starts lolloping around and leaning on us and all of that kind of stuff for attention, for affection, for physical praise. And we're very, very lucky that we can give her that, because it's more of a challenge if you've got a dog that doesn't like its face being touched, doesn't like physical interaction, doesn't like to be touched or stroked because it's so fixated and focused on the job in hand. You have to come up with another alternative to tell the dog physically that it's doing what you actually want it to do. So in some aspects, we're really, really lucky that she loves a cuddle, she loves praise, she loves a physical connection with us. However, that could be detrimental later on down the line. So we're going to have to manage and monitor and ration our physical praise with her. Because if we're not careful, what she'll find more beneficial is being with us and getting a stroke and a bit of a love and a pat and a cuddle more beneficial, as opposed to going out, doing a job and working effectively. So then we end up with a very, very sticky dog that doesn't want to leave us. Then we end up with a very, very low confident dog, a dog that doesn't really have the confidence to go away from us to then think by itself and work as an individual. So yes, we're still in the bonding process at the moment. We're still making friends. We're still forming a relationship and a bond and working as a team, which is vitally, vitally important anyway with any dog. But because she started to show behaviours that I know may be an issue or a problem in the future, we're now starting to limit this fuss, this praise, this affection, call it. Good girl. So, why am I sitting down? Good girl. Stay there. Beach. I want to give her a visual target. Good, in you come. Good girl. I want to give her something to aim for. Okay. Now, if you notice there, you see how she just kind of leapt in and lolloped and leant on me. This is what we're dealing with. Stay there. So she's relatively steady anyway. Beach. But I'm giving her almost like a funnel effect. Good. To come in, naturally sit down and lift her head. Good girl. Don't get silly. So out it goes. Good. Beach. Good girl. And at the moment, it's no bells, no whistles, no nothing. Good girl. No bells, no whistles, no handling, no nothing. I just want her to learn the mechanics and the relevant, very, very simple steps, really. If you leave me, it's not going to be for long. If you leave me and go to work and do a job, when you come back and give me whatever I've sent you for, that's when you're going to get your love. That's when you're going to get your praise. And that's what I mean in relation to rationing our affection. Good girl. Beach. See what I mean? Now, this is what I'm talking about. I've cast her out to go and get that, but she has actively chosen to stay with me and remain and continue getting fuss over the work that I want her to do. Beach, go back. Good girl. Oh, good girl, good girl. And again, this calms her down. See her launching there? During that launch, she dropped the dummy. Clearly, we can't have that. So finding yourself a seat, good girl, beach, and utilising your legs and your hands, good girl, well done, good girl, to funnel her in to promote a nicer return and a more relaxed and calmer return. But more importantly, honing in, beach, on a better delivery. We want them to come into our midriff, call it, and we want them to instinctively lift their heads like so. Good girl. So that is why today we are sitting on our asses, beach, and not really doing anything that's over energetic. Hey, good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. One more time. Good girl. Don't be silly. Good girl. Beach. Come on then. Good girl, sweetheart. Good girl. There you go. Good girl. Good girl. So, physical praise, strokes, pats, strokes, loves, cuddles, call it whatever you like. If it's becoming to be not a positive thing, it's becoming to hint about being a detrimental thing, you may have to limit it. You may have to just ration it slightly and only offer it beach when a task is complete. So, beach, come on, mate. She's getting distracted now. She's just dropped that, so we're going to send her back for it. Go back, go back. Good girl. Come on in. Good girl. Come on in, sweetheart. Hey, good. That'll do because you are starting to dry up. Hey? Good girl. Good girl. Well done.